Hello and welcome to Sunrise Beach Yoga. This is absolutely gorgeous. Just take a look at it. Compassion, caring, kindness, and learning to forgive. That's what this class is all about. Come join us on this beautiful spiritual uplifting. Namaste. My legs are in windshield wiper position. Some of us feel comfortable in cross-legged position, or if you really want to stretch out your legs, in hero's pose, which is sitting on your knees. This is more challenging for some of us. I've got challenging knees, so I like to stretch them out really good. So I'm going to stay here for just a little bit. When we look east, there's something that happens when that sun comes up over the horizon, over the water. Inside of us, we feel like this is a new day. We can start again. If challenges are challenging us in the background, moving forward, lifting us up for a brighter future. So whatever position that we're in, we're going to place one hand on the heart and one hand on the belly, resting the elbows to the side. And as we look at the waves come into the shore, breathe in that beautiful energy. And inhaling and exhaling on a count of inhale 1, 2, 3. Hold the breath just for a moment. And then exhale it out and feel the body dropping and relaxing, and the shoulders sliding, and the ears falling to the shoulders. Now make sure the fingers on your heart and your solar plex are brought together. The reason for this is we're going to bring in a healing energy, and we want to capture that healing energy just like we would water falling or sand falling through our fingers. We want to hold it to us. Tune in with the feeling of the body now. As you breathe in, you're breathing in deep and you're feeling that tightness in your body at the top of the breath. Hold the breath. And then exhale. Once again, feeling the body relax even deeper. Starting out the class in a different way, more of a meditation in this beginning and at the end, but more of a meditation just so we can tune in with that feeling of the body. And when we collectively breathe together this time and we hold that breath at the top, and we see that sun come up over the horizon, just imagine that sun energy coming into the center of the palms. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, and hold that energy like it's a super combustion engine. It's swirling round and round the center of your palms. And now as you breathe out slowly, it's seeping into your body wherever it needs to go. So if you have cranky knees, it's going to those cranky knees. If you have a cranky shoulder, it's going there. If your hands are cranky, going to the joints in the hands and around the body. And you'll notice when I say a lot cranky or kind of like tight, we're not going to the P word, which is the pain word, or we're naming what's problems in our back, sciatica or dis-ease in the body, arthritis. We're just letting the body know it's a little cranky in this area, and we're feeding it good healing energy. Slightly bow the head into the chest. And you'll find the shoulders dropping a little bit more, and close the eyes now. Namaste. Opening the eyes, coming into a tabletop, preparing for our child's pose reach. Starting off with our lower yoga poses today. Open up the knees wide. When we open up the knees wide, we're bringing the toes together behind us, walking the hands over to the left side, and then dropping the butt cheeks towards the heels as much as possible. If you're way up in the air here and you have to tuck your toes under, do that. Come into any variation that you need to. But when you reach all the way over to the left and you come down on the elbows as much as possible, and again, the elbows can be up here, you're going to feel that deep hip stretch in the right side. Bring the head down a little bit more. And again, this might be an intense feeling that's too much, so just walk your arms closer to center. It takes a while to do child's pose this way, to relax into it. And we're only here for 3 more breaths. Breathe into the energy and breathe out. And you'll find in the quietness, in the stillness, a surrender. Today's class is all about considerate, being kind, caring, and learning to forgive not only others but ourselves as well. Inhale deep. Exhale, relax. Ooh, that felt good, right? Slowly coming up a little bit to walk our arms all the way over to the right side. Oh, yeah. So we're over the right knee as far as we can get. And again, we can always come back to center if it's too much. We're dropping our elbows first and then bringing our head down. Bring the head down a little bit more. And again, this might be an intense feeling that's too much, so just walk your arms closer to center. It takes a while to do child's pose this way, to relax into it. And we're only here for 3 more breaths. Breathe into the energy and breathe out. And you'll find in the quietness, in the stillness, a surrender. Today's class is all about considerate, being kind, caring, and learning to forgive not only others but ourselves as well. Inhale deep. Exhale, relax. Inhale and walking our hands towards the center. This time we're going to do a prayer child's pose. Knees wide. We have our elbows off to the side of the ears and our hands are in prayer pose. And I'm placing mine above my head so I can feel that energy circle throughout my body. And again, find some way that's easy for you. And if this does not feel right for you down here and it's way too much, then please come up. We come up together, bringing the hands to the surface and raising our head up. We're going to sit down, and the knees are going to come forward. The feet are going to be flat on the surface. And the hands are going to come behind us. Spread the fingers wide behind you. We have a little bit of weight on our wrists, so we're giving our wrists a nice little strength building here. We're dropping our knees to the left, and then we're going to come up and drop the knees to the right. Oh, that feels good. Keep going from left to right, and really press those knees towards the earth so you can get that nice extra stretch. About 2 more times on each side. The happy sun is coming up and blessing us, and the wind feels so great because it could get really warm out. Hi, Chi. Good morning, my dear. Lovely to see your smiling face. And then we're going to come up to seated, cross-legged this time. Taking the left hand to the blanket and bringing it back a little bit towards the butt cheeks so we get a nice stable stance, because what we're going to do is take the right hand and bring it all the way over towards the left and get that nice reach stretch. Here's the tricky part: to keep that right butt cheek onto the surface and drop that left ear to left shoulder to feel that deep stretch in the right. Now let's flow. Let's come up nice and slow, breathing in, dropping the right hand, inhaling the left hand up, and then reaching, dropping it all the way over towards the right. And just a nice slow flow of coming up and coming down. So we're doing kind of like a yoga dance as we sit down. And the reason we take our time is to really feel the reach when we bend, is to really tune in with what area of the body is opening up. So I invite you, YouTube, Facebook, yogis, to close your eyes once you have the flow down, to capture that feeling. Oh, okay, so let me bend towards the right. Let me lift my elbow and reach it a little bit more to get that extra stretch in my body. This is what your mind is telling your body. 2 more times on each side. One more time on each side. And when we come to center, we're going to make our way hands forward and dropping our elbows and our head forward. So we get that nice stretch in the top part of the legs. You're coming down as far as you want to come down, and trying to keep those butt cheeks on the surface as much as possible. In and out, 2 more breaths. And this is where we roll onto all fours. So roll your body forward onto hands and knees, preparing for our S curve in the body. We're going to build a little strength in our wrists and bringing them underneath the shoulders, spreading the fingers wide, tucking the toes under behind us and the knees directly underneath the hips, bringing the right shoulder all the way over to the right hip and dropping it with the ear to shoulder as well, and then going from side to side, coming back to center, breathing in, exhaling, left shoulder to left hip. And now we're flowing between right and left side. We're going to do this for a total of 8 times. We have 6 more times on each side. So we're pushing our shoulder into that hip, and then the opposite hip is going out. So if I have my left shoulder into my left hip, my right hip is bending towards the right side. And again, I invite you to close your eyes to really feel that wonderful intensity of the opening of the hips. Because how many of us have cranky hips? And this is just a beautiful opening. And when you close your eyes, you can tune in with the wind across your body, the warmth of the beautiful sun coming up to bless us this wonderful day, and to bring a smile to the face, because this feels freaking awesome. This is our happy time. One more time on each side. And now we walk our wrists forward a little bit because we're going to do cat-cow. We want a little bit of alleviation on the wrist. Dig the fingers into the yoga mat. Tuck the chin in. Press the spine towards the sky. And tuck the tailbone in. Good. Towards the hips. And then lift the chin up. Derriere up. And then we're going to flow at our own pace. Because this is your yoga, Emily. This is your yoga, Chi. Breathing in as your chin and derriere come up. Breathing out as it comes into the chest. Bring that smile as you come up. Loosening up any strain in the skull. Because we know when we smile, we feel good inside. We feel happy. Two more up, two more down in our cat-cows. One more, we've come up to our cow. Chin up, derriere up. We're going to hold it here and breathe in. And then we breathe out, chin into the chest, bring the hips towards the shoulders. And we're going to do something when we breathe out all the air. We're going to lift the Kegel gland, the mula bandha. So squeeze in the urinary muscle. Breathe out all the air, and we're going to hold it for 3 seconds. Squeeze in, breathe out all the air, hold. Wonderful. We're almost off our wrists if they're getting cranky on you. Lift up the right hand towards the sky, and then bring it back down. Lift up the left hand towards the sky. And bring it back down. Keep going right and left. You're going to feel that outer opening in the chest muscles. You're going to feel those arms strengthen. Yes, we're going to have sore arms later. We're going to drink lots of water to lubricate those muscles. Three more times on each side. Reaching up. Following the gaze with our hands so our neck gets that nice stretch. And now we have one more time on each side. Lift up. Bring it down. Other side, lift up. Bring it down. Giving our arms a break for just a moment, coming to hero's pose. Tuck the toes under in this hero's pose and sit bones towards the heels. Sitting up, facing east. I'm going to face YouTube, Facebook. And for a moment, feeling that heartbeat So we're placing the hand on the heart and the hand on the belly, feeling the body's energy right now. Close the fingers. And once again, we're going to tune in with that energy, bringing the sun's energy, so that bright big ball of yellow, bring it in. Inhale, inhale, center of the palms. And then our energy today is kindness, compassion, caring, and learning to forgive. Exhale it out all the way down to the feet. Good. Now we come to all fours again, preparing for our dragon pose. Taking our left knee and left foot and bringing it forward like we're coming into a lunge. Taking both hands inside the left foot. So we're going to walk either the left hand, both hands forward, or keep them by the foot. You decide, kind of like a happy medium in between. And taking that left knee and bringing it forward. That left heel is going to come up above the surface. So I'm going to go over all these instructions again because it's a lot to think about. And that right knee is back. You're getting a big quad stretch in the right, big knee stretch in the left. And I'm going to show you without the arms how it looks. And then bring the hands back down. Drop the chin into the chest. Now when we walk that right knee back, we're going to find that deep groin stretch. To lessen that sensation for your body, you can walk that right knee forward and come up a little bit, because you're going to decide how deep you want this pose to be. If you want to walk your hands forward a little bit to catch your body, if it's easier for your body. We're only here for 3 more breaths. But here's the tricky part. Feel yourself relaxing into the pose. If it's too much of a strain, it's hard to relax. So find that you need to back up or come forward a little bit. Breathe into it. Breathe out. This is great for those of us who have cranky knees, sciatica, lower back issues. One more inhale collectively together. Exhale. Feel those shoulders drop. Feel your body come forward. Woo! Good job. Now let's slowly back up. Slowly come up. Back up those hands. Back to tabletop. Woohoo! And then walk the right foot forward. Hands inside the right foot. Lifting the right heel above the surface and pressing the left hip towards the yoga blanket. I'm walking my hands a little bit forward because I want to catch myself. And then I'm dropping my shoulders, dropping my head. And this is a deep sensation for me, so I'm going to back up a little bit with the right knee so I'm not coming down too far, and holding myself up. And then when I feel it, my body can take it, I'm going to allow that knee to bend a little bit more forward so I have a deeper groin stretch and I have that nice space that I could breathe without hurting myself. Breathe into it, Emily. Feel that strength building in your body. And when you let go, trust the breath to drop your body and ease it to the floor. Now we're slowly going to come up, pushing ourselves up and coming into forehead to knee. So we're still with the left knee down, except the right knee and right leg is straightening up. And we're doing forehead to knee. So we're feeling it deeper in our lower back, bringing those right toes towards the knee and then relaxing that leg. The sit bones Left butt cheek is coming towards the left heel for a deeper stretch, or I'm holding myself up for a lesser stretch. 2 more breaths. Nice, Heike. Now we're going to come up into a triangle pose on the right side. We're going to transition back to low lunge, using the back leg to lift us up, right hand to right shin, and then lifting the left hand up nice and slow, staring at the big right toe up into triangle. And once we have that left hand above the sky, press that left hip forward to feel that stretch. Good. 3 more breaths. Staring at that big toe helps keep the balance in the body, or you can always stare up at the left hand, but that's a little bit more challenging. 1 more. We reach back with the left arm to get that extra stretch in the chest, and we're going to do a slow reverse triangle. Ready? Bring that left hand down to the right shin. Nice and slow. That's it. Good, Chantel. And then slowly lift up right arm towards the sky. Hold it there. Breathe in, lift it up. Breathe out, hold. Breathe in, lift it up. Breathe out, hold. 1 more. Inhale, lift it up, stare at the big toe, and then exhale, bring that down. Good. Drop that left knee again. So we're in a low lunge on the right side. We're standing on both legs now. So we have high knees. Preparing for our camel pose, we tuck the toes under. Some of us, we can reach the heels. That's challenging. Or we could just put our hands on our hips, bring our chin up, feel that nice slight back bend, squeeze the butt cheeks in. Breathe in and out, feeling that nice quadricep stretch. Now we're going to go a little bit deeper for 2 more breaths. Ready? Come back a little bit deeper. Ooh, hello. 2 more breaths, we can do it. Good. Slowly come up. Ooh, that felt good. Bring the head down. Now the left foot is going to come forward. Come down with the hands framing the left leg and forehead to knee on the left side. Ooh, yes. Feel that stretch. When that right butt cheek comes towards the right heel, it's a deeper stretch. So you decide if you want to push your body forward towards the left foot or bring it back for the deeper. One more breath in as we collectively breathe in together. And breathe out, relax. Nice. Slowly preparing, coming to that low left lunge, preparing for a triangle on the left side. Using that left foot to stabilize us and position it right. Coming up with the right foot, squaring the right foot to make sure that we have a nice stable stance. Straightening out the left leg nice. Bringing up that hand to the left hand to the left shin, and then slowly, when we're ready, stare at the big toe on the left side and bring that right arm up by the shoulders, straighten it out, and press the hips forward. We have a nice steady triangle on the left side because we're using our balancing point. Good, Jim. Nice. Feel that stretch in your fingertips, Jim, on the inhale, and then exhale. Feel that arm dropping to the back. 2 more breaths. Nice, good. Slowly, we're going to do reverse triangle. Nice and slow, we're bringing down the right hand to the left shin. And when that meets the left shin, we're reversing the triangle, bringing the left hand up towards the sky. And this is the tricky part, because that left hand doesn't go all the way up, and that's okay. We're just going to hold it there on the exhale, and on the inhale, lift it a little bit more. On the exhale, hold it there. On the inhale, lift it a little bit more. One more time. Inhale, lift it a little bit more. And then exhale, slowly we come down. Left hand meets right shin. Coming up into warrior one pose with 2 arms above the head. Adjust your feet if you need to. Bend that left knee out towards the left pinky toe. Swoop the arms up from the side and connect the energy with the hands connected above the head. Cross the thumbs over each other so you have a nice stable prayer above your head. And then take that right hip and square it with the left hip. So you're squaring your right hip to the left leg. You're feeling your nice stable warrior one pose. Inhale, fingertips up towards the sky. Exhale, hold the pose for 2 more breaths. Find a focal point to stare at it if we're feeling a little bit out of balance. Good. YouTube, Facebook, I invite you to go outside in this beautiful energy and breathe in the air. Breathe in one more time collectively together with the fingertips towards the sky. On the exhale, opening it up into warrior two, bringing both arms down by the shoulders, one in the back, one in the front. Now, press the hips towards the center and relax them on the exhale. Good. This time we're going to stretch the arms away from each other, breathing in and breathing out, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the arms. So we're feeling that reprieve in the body, and we're feeling that stability in the body. Inhale, reach, press the hips forward, fingertips go out, exhale, relax into it. One more time. Inhale, reach, exhale, relax into it. Hold, and bring both arms down, nice and slow, coming to center. Ooh, giving those arms a break. The feet are going to come out wide, and we're going to rotate those shoulders backwards. Ooh, getting rid of any frankiness that we held on to. And feeling the energies of the words that is to this class intention today: compassion, caring, kindness, and to forgive. Roll the shoulders forward. Spread the fingers wide as you do that, and really make it big energy with the elbows. Ooh, yeah. 2 more. Switching to the right side warrior pose. Twisting the body towards the right, bending the right knee out towards the right pinky toe, and coming up into warrior one on the right side. Bringing the hands together above the head, locking the thumbs into place. So we're crossing the thumbs over each other, Jim, and we're pressing that left hip towards the right, squaring those hips with the right leg. Now feel the energy of the wind flowing around you in your strong stance. Feel the roots of your feet hugging the earth. So you're in tune with the earth's energy. You're feeling it come up through the roots of your feet into your body. And as it comes all the way to the fingertips, you're inhaling that elevator of sensation up your body. You're exhaling, relaxing into it, holding the pose for 2 more breaths. Nice chi. Now we're going to drop those arms to warrior two. Open it up. Press the hips towards the center. The arms are coming down by the shoulders. The fingertips are spread wide. We're staring over the middle finger of the right hand. And we're stretching our arms away from each other as we inhale, simultaneously pressing the hips forward. And as we exhale, we're relaxing into it so we don't feel the stretch anymore. We just feel the hold sensation in our body. Good. 2 more times. Breathing in, stretching, reaching, strengthening. Breathing out, relaxing into it. Inhale, stretching. And then exhale, releasing those arms down, giving those arms a break. Coming to center, preparing for our 5-star. Keep the legs wide. Hands on top of the thighs. Ooh, giving ourselves a nice arm reprieve. Bring the shoulders back so you want to touch the shoulder blades and the chest comes up and the chin comes up. Hold that. Feel that nice stretch in your chest. And then exhale, drop the shoulders. Slightly drop the chin into the chest, giving ourselves a reprieve from our warrior arms. 2 more breaths. We're going to bend forward by the waist, bringing our hands together and reaching forward. So when we reach forward, bend the knees, bend forward at the waist, and then come up, open it up to 5-pointed star, reaching back, touching the shoulder blades together, and feeling that flow go. Squatting down, sliding the back down the wall. Then we bend forward, clasping the hands together, bringing the chin into the chest. Good. Coming up to 5-pointed star. Nice big grin, 5-pointed star. Bending forward. And coming up. Now at your own pace, 5 more times, total of 8. Feel the flow of the wind coming into your body. Feel the energy of the water, the sun, the earth, the sky. Two more times. We can do it. I know those arms are getting heavy. Mine are. Hold it with the hands together in the squat position, the chin dropped into the chest. 1, 2, 3. Come up. Hold it. I know this is tough. Yes, we can do it. 1, 2, 3. Drop the arms. Oh, bring the feet together. Push the energy of the hands down. Woo! Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. There. Nice job. Nice job. Inhale. Exhale. Slide the hands down the front part of the legs with the feet together. Grab the ankles and then just feel the energy flow into your body. Kindness, compassion, caring, and to forgive. Coming down, preparing for our 30-second plank. Walking the hands forward, bringing the knees down. A lot of arms today. Fingertips flow out. Dig into the yoga blanket. You can either do a one-legged plank, you can do both knee plank, or you can come up into full plank for 30 seconds starting now. Planks are not easy. We want to make our boards as straight as possible by sucking in the gut really nice. Breathe through the shakiness because that's building strength in your body, Heike. Inhale into it and exhale into it, feeling yourself relaxing and holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Traditional child's pose, arms are forward, knees are together, coming into a reprieve. I'm going to cross my forearms on top of each other. Plank again, whichever position you choose to do. This time for 45 seconds. Full plank or knee plank, you decide. Go. Feel the chin drop into the chest. If you got to bring that one knee down, bring that one knee down. Sucking in the gut, squeezing in the butt cheeks to hold your straight boards. I'm sharing with you a heart lifter, heart beater exercise. And sometimes some of us don't like a certain yoga or exercise, so we choose the one that we do like. 2, 1, knees come down, come into child's pose for a rest. We're here for 8 breaths. Feeling that energy, slow our heart rate down, and giving our bodies a reprieve before we roll over onto our backs, our favorite yoga position. On these last 3 breaths, let's really fill up the belly and feel the tightness as it is pushing against our legs. And then exhale it out and really notice and tap into what it releases in the body on the exhale. We slowly come up, breathing in as we come up to tabletop, rolling over onto the derriere. Coming down all the way to the back, the legs are straight and the arms are going to be out, up above our head. Coming up into an upside Superman, we're just doing 2 limbs at the same time. We're going to start with the arms, lifting the arms up and then bringing them back down. But we're going to hold it for 3 seconds. Lift the arms up, lift the torso up. So you're stretching your arms towards the top of the head. 2, 3, and then you're bringing them down. Oh, that was good. Nice strength building. Now we're going to strengthen the core. If the lower back is really cranky on this one, then bend your knees. Slowly lift up the legs, hold, and then slowly bring it back down. Good. We're going to do that 2 more times on the arms and the legs. Lift up, Emily, arms towards the sky, towards the crown of the head, and then slowly bring it back down. Woo, we love bringing it back down, yes. Lift up the legs, Heike. Holding it, feeling that strength building in your core, and then bringing it back down. Woo, nice. One more time, lifting up our arms, stretching our arms up. Hold it, Jim, and then slowly bring it back down. Lift up the legs, Chantal, hold it, Feel that gut nice and strong, and then bring it back down. Oh, nice. Loving that. Feet are touching the surface, knees are up towards the sky, the arms are coming down by the hips, and we're dropping the knees to the right side in windshield wiper, and then bringing them up and dropping them to the left. Continue that flow for about 7 more times on each side, total of 8. One more time on each side. Really press those knees down towards the right or left. And now bring the knees into the chest, getting rid of that cranky feeling in the back, straightening out the left leg and wrapping our hands around the right knee. When we drop our left leg, keep that left leg hoovered above the surface and bring that right knee into the chest, inhaling. Hold. Nice control, everyone. Good. Bring the right foot down, the left knee in, straighten out the right leg, hold it above the surface. Breathe in, hold. Breathe out. Both feet are touching the surface, both knees are towards the sky. You're going to grab your eye pillow that is on your yoga blanket. Before we place the eye pillow over the eyes, open up the knees wide and bring the feet together. This is the Supta Baddha Konasana position. This helps the lower back. However, in some cases it does not. So if this does not feel right on your lower back, I want you to bring your knees together and open up your feet on kickstand so it's flatter on the surface. You decide. Placing the eye pillow over the eyes blocks out the sun, but we know it's there because we're going to use its energy. And we're going to start off this meditation with the hands laced behind the back of the head and resting on our palms. So we feel that nice lift in the gluteus muscles, that triangle muscle in our back, and the trapezius muscles. We're going to bring them down after a second. We don't want to get too tingly and numb. Breathing in, we lift up our chest towards the sky. Breathing out, we're relaxing our arms underneath us. We're relaxing our legs so they're coming out a little bit when we're feeling those knees drop. Now go ahead and smile because this feels so good, having our yoga picnic on the beach. And then once again, tuning in with the vibration of energy that you can heal yourself, bringing the sun's energy into the center of the palms as you inhale. 1, 2, 3. Feel that energy collect chi, and then exhale that energy out. Feel it seeping into your head where your palms are, surrounding your brain, and there might be a warm sensation. Allow that energy to flow down your body like an elevator going down. The spine, the legs, the hips, the feet. And now this time, concentrating on the intention we're giving ourselves today. We're intending to be more compassionate, more kind, considerate, caring, and to forgive. Inhale. And exhale those words into your body. And you say it then, I already am kind, considerate, caring, and forgive. And sometimes we just need to do it on a different level for ourselves. And sometimes the reason for this intention in class today is to feel that energy purposely inside of our body, because there might be somebody throughout our week we're going to meet that we're going to have to share those feelings with. But sometimes we don't feel like it. That was the case for me this week. I came across a person, a fellow yogi, that was very difficult to work with. And I had to muster up all the kindness in my heart to shut the hell up and not say a damn thing, which is very difficult. I had to muster up caring and putting myself in this person's position. I had to forgive her and forgive myself for acting irrational. And I had to be compassionate about the situation. So I learned it was definitely a character building day. You are the leader in your life. Your actions speak louder than words. When we intend our universe, we're reminded of that intention and we act on it. This is just a reminder that you're going to have a wonderful, compassionate, caring, kind, and forgiving week. Slowly bring the hands down if you haven't already brought them down. One over the heart, one over the belly. Close the fingers, rest them on the torso, and make sure the elbows are resting on the yoga blanket. Notice how the exhale breath is dropping your body. Notice how you just want to smile, because this is a perfect way to start off a perfect day. And when we're ready, we're slowly going to bring our knees together and roll over onto the side. The eye pillow is going to come off. It's going to be really bright. And when we come up to a seated position, breathe in as you come up. good morning. Holding our hands over our heart and just feeling gratitude for this day at this time or right now. Inhale and exhale. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.